Chapters 6 through 10 of Exodus from the Young's Literal Translation of the Bible. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Mark Penfold. Chapters 6 through 10 of the book of Exodus from the Young's Literal Translation. Chapter 6. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Now dost thou see that which I do to Pharaoh, for with a strong hand he doth send them away, yea, with a strong hand he doth cast them out of his land. And God speaketh unto Moses, and saith unto him, I am Jehovah, and I appear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob as God Almighty. As to my name Jehovah, I have not been known to them. And also I have established my covenant with them, to give to them the land of Canaan, the land of their sojournings, wherein they have sojourned. And also I have heard the groaning of the sons of Israel, whom the Egyptians are causing to serve, and I remember my covenant. Therefore say to the sons of Israel, I am Jehovah, and I have brought you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and have delivered you from their service, and have redeemed you by a stretched out arm, and by great judgments, and have taken you to me for a people, and I have been to you for God, and ye have known that I am Jehovah your God, who is bringing you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. And I have brought you in unto the land which I have lifted up my hand to give it to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, and have given it to you, a possession. I am Jehovah. And Moses speaketh so unto the sons of Israel, and they hearkened not unto Moses, for anguish of spirit and for harsh service. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses, saying, Go in, speak unto Pharaoh king of Egypt, and he doth send the sons of Israel out of his land. And Moses speaketh before Jehovah, saying, Lo, the sons of Israel have not hearkened unto me. And how doth Pharaoh hear me, and I of uncircumcised lips? And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses and unto Aaron, and chargeth them for the sons of Israel, and for Pharaoh king of Egypt, to bring out the sons of Israel from the land of Egypt. These are heads of the house of their fathers. Sons of Reuben, firstborn of Israel, are Hanok, and Phalu, Hezron, and Carmi. These are families of Reuben. And sons of Simeon are Jemuel, and Jamin, and Ohad, and Jachin, and Zohar, and Shaul, son of the Canaanites. These are families of Simeon. And these are the names of the sons of Levi, as to their births: Gershon, and Kohath, and Merari. And the years of the life of Levi are 137 years. The sons of Gershon are Libni, and Shimei, as to their families. And the sons of Kohath are Amram, and Izhar, and Hebron, and Uzziel. And the years of the life of Kohath are 133 years. And the sons of Merari are Malai and Mushai. These are families of Levi, as to their births. And Amram taketh Jochebed his aunt to himself for a wife, and she beareth to him Aaron and Moses. And the years of the life of Amram are 137 years. And sons of Izhar are Korah, and Nepheg, and Zichri. And sons of Uzziel are Mishael, and Elzaphan, and Sithri. And Aaron taketh Elisheba, daughter of Amminadab, sister of Naashon, to himself for a wife, and she beareth to him Nadab, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. And sons of Korah are Asir, and Elkanah, and Abiasaph. These are families of the Korahite. And Eleazar, Aaron's son, hath taken to him one of the daughters of Putiel for a wife to himself, and she beareth to him Phinehas. These are heads of the fathers of the Levites, as to their families. This is Aaron, and Moses, to whom Jehovah said, Bring ye out the sons of Israel from the land of Egypt by their hosts. These are they who are speaking unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring out the sons of Israel from Egypt. This is Moses and Aaron. And it cometh to pass in the day of Jehovah's speaking unto Moses in the land of Egypt, that Jehovah speaketh unto Moses, saying, I am Jehovah. Speak unto Pharaoh king of Egypt all that I am speaking unto thee. And Moses saith before Jehovah, Lo, I am of uncircumcised lips, and how doth Pharaoh hearken unto me? Chapter 7. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, See, I have given thee a God to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother is thy prophet. Thou dost speak all that I command thee, and Aaron thy brother doth speak unto Pharaoh, and he hath sent the sons of Israel out of his land. And I hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and have multiplied my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt, and Pharaoh doth not hearken. And I have put my hand on Egypt, and have brought out my hosts, my people, the sons of Israel, from the land of Egypt by great judgments. And the Egyptians have known that I am Jehovah in my stretching out my hand against Egypt, and I have brought out the sons of Israel from their midst. And Moses doth, Aaron also, as Jehovah commanded them, so have they done. And Moses is a son of 80 years, and Aaron is a son of 83 years in their speaking unto Pharaoh. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, When Pharaoh speaketh unto you, saying, Give for yourselves a wonder, then thou hast said unto Aaron, Take thy rod, and cast before Pharaoh, it becometh a monster. And Moses goeth in, Aaron also, unto Pharaoh, and they do so as Jehovah hath commanded. And Aaron casteth his rod before Pharaoh, and before his servants, and it becometh a monster. And Pharaoh also calleth for wise men, and for sorcerers. And the scribes of Egypt, they also with their flashings do so. And they cast down each his rod, and they become monsters, and the rod of Aaron swalloweth their rods. And the heart of Pharaoh is strong, and he hath not hearkened unto them, as Jehovah hath spoken. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, The heart of Pharaoh hath been hard, he hath refused to send the people away. Go unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he is going out to the water, and thou hast stood to meet him by the edge of the river. And the rod which was turned to a serpent thou dost take in thy hand. And thou hast said unto him, Jehovah, God of the Hebrews, hath sent me unto thee, saying, Send my people away, and they serve me in the wilderness. And lo, thou hast not hearkened hitherto. Thus said Jehovah, By this thou knowest that I am Jehovah. Lo, I am smiting with a rod which is in my hand on the waters which are in the river, and they have been turned to blood. And the fish that are in the river die, and the river hath stank. And the Egyptians have been wearied of drinking waters from the river. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Take thy rod, and stretch out thy hand against the waters of Egypt, against their streams, against their rivers, and against their ponds, and against all their collections of waters, and they are blood. And there hath been blood in all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood, and in those of stone. And Moses and Aaron do so, as Jehovah hath commanded. And he lifteth up his hand with the rod, and smiteth the waters which are in the river before the eyes of Pharaoh, and before the eyes of his servants. And all the waters which are in the river are turned to blood. And the fish which is in the river hath died, and the river stinketh. And the Egyptians have not been able to drink water from the river, and the blood is in all the land of Egypt. And the scribes of Egypt do so with their flashings. And the heart of Pharaoh is strong, and he hath not hearkened unto them, as Jehovah hath spoken. And Pharaoh turneth and goeth in unto his house, and hath not set his heart even to this. And all the Egyptians seek water round about the river to drink, for they have not been able to drink of the waters of the river. And 7 days are completed after Jehovah's smiting the river. Chapter 8. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, and thou hast said unto him, Thus said Jehovah, Send my people away, and they serve me. And if thou art refusing to send away, lo, I am smiting all thy border with frogs. And the river hath teemed with frogs, and they have gone up and gone into thy house, and into the inner chamber of thy bed, and on thy couch, and into the house of thy servants, and among thy people, and into thine ovens, and into thy kneading troughs. Yea, on thee, and on thy people, and on all thy servants do the frogs go up. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch out thy hand with thy rod against the streams, against the rivers, and against the ponds, and cause the frogs to come up against the land of Egypt. And Aaron stretcheth out his hand against the waters of Egypt, and the frog cometh up, and covereth the land of Egypt. And the scribes do so with their flashings, and cause the frogs to come up against the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh calleth for Moses and for Aaron, and saith, Make supplication unto Jehovah, that he turn aside the frogs from me, and from my people, and they send the people away, and they sacrifice to Jehovah. And Moses saith to Pharaoh, Beautify thyself over me. When do I make supplication for thee, and for thy servants, and for thy people, to cut off the frogs from thee and from thy houses? Only in the river they do remain. And he saith, Tomorrow. And he saith, According to thy word it is, so that thou knowest that there is none like Jehovah our God. And the frogs have turned aside from thee, and from thy houses, and from thy servants, and from thy people. Only in the river they do remain. And Moses, Aaron also, goeth out from Pharaoh. And Moses crieth unto Jehovah concerning the matter of the frogs, which he hath set on Pharaoh. And Jehovah doth according to the word of Moses. And the frogs die out of the houses, out of the courts, and out of the fields, and they heap them up together, and the land stinketh. And Pharaoh seeth that there hath been a respite, and he hath hardened his heart, and hath not hearkened unto them, as Jehovah hath spoken. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch out thy rod, and smite the dust of the land, and it hath become gnats in all the land of Egypt. And they do so. And Aaron stretcheth out his hand with his rod, and smiteth the dust of the land, and the gnats are on man and on beast. All the dust of the land hath been gnats in all the land of Egypt. And the scribes do so with their flashings to bring out the gnats, and they have not been able, and the gnats are on man and on beast. And the scribes say unto Pharaoh, It is the finger of God. And the heart of Pharaoh is strong, and he hath not hearkened unto them as Jehovah hath spoken. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Rise early in the morning, and station thyself before Pharaoh. Lo, he is going out to the waters. And thou hast said unto him, Thus said Jehovah, Send my people away, and they serve me. For if thou art not sending my people away, lo, I am sending against thee, and against thy servants, and against thy people, and against thy houses, the beetle. And the houses of the Egyptians have been full of the beetle, and also the ground on which they are. And I have separated in that day the land of Goshen, in which my people are staying, that the beetle is not there, so that thou knowest that I am Jehovah in the midst of the land. And I have put a division between my people and thy people. Tomorrow is this sign. And Jehovah doth so. And the grievous beetle entereth the house of Pharaoh, and the house of his servants, and in all the land of Egypt the land is corrupted from the presence of the beetle. And Pharaoh calleth unto Moses and to Aaron, and saith, Go, sacrifice to your God in the land. And Moses saith, Not right to do so. For the abomination of the Egyptians we do sacrifice to Jehovah our God. Lo, we sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians before their eyes, and they do not stone us. A journey of 3 days we go into the wilderness, and have sacrificed to Jehovah our God, as he saith unto us. And Pharaoh saith, I send you away, and ye have sacrificed to Jehovah your God in the wilderness. Only go not very far off. Make ye supplication for me. And Moses saith, Lo, I am going out from thee, and have made supplication unto Jehovah. And the beetle hath turned aside from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people. Tomorrow, only let not Pharaoh add to deceive, in not sending the people away to sacrifice to Jehovah. And Moses goeth out from Pharaoh, and maketh supplication unto Jehovah. And Jehovah doth according to the word of Moses, and turneth aside the beetle from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people. There hath not been left one. And Pharaoh hardeneth his heart also at this time, and hath not sent the people away. Chapter 9. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, and thou hast spoken unto him. Thus said Jehovah, God of the Hebrews, Send my people away, and they serve me. For if thou art refusing to send away, and art still keeping hold upon them, lo, the hand of Jehovah is on thy cattle which are in the field, on horses, on asses, on camels, on herd, and on flock, a pestilence very grievous. And Jehovah hath separated between the cattle of Israel and the cattle of Egypt, and there doth not die a thing of all the sons of Israel's. And Jehovah setteth an appointed time, saying, Tomorrow doth Jehovah do this thing in the land. And Jehovah doth this thing on the morrow, and all the cattle of Egypt die, and of the cattle of the sons of Israel not one hath died. And Pharaoh sendeth, and lo, not even one of the cattle of Israel hath died. And the heart of Pharaoh is hard, and he hath not sent the people away. And Jehovah saith unto Moses and unto Aaron, Take to you the fulness of your hands of soot of a furnace. And Moses hath sprinkled it towards the heavens before the eyes of Pharaoh. And it hath become small dust over all the land of Egypt, and it hath become on man and on cattle a boil breaking forth with blains in all the land of Egypt. And they take the soot of the furnace, and stand before Pharaoh. And Moses sprinkleth it towards the heavens, and it is a boil with blains, breaking forth on man and on beast. And the scribes have not been able to stand before Moses because of the boil, for the boil hath been on the scribes and on all the Egyptians. And Jehovah strengtheneth the heart of Pharaoh, and he hath not hearkened unto them, as Jehovah hath spoken unto Moses. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Rise early in the morning, and station thyself before Pharaoh. And thou hast said unto him, Thus said Jehovah God of the Hebrews, Send my people away, and they serve me. For at this time I am sending all my plagues unto thy heart, and on thy servants, and on thy people, so that thou knowest that there is none like me in all the earth. For now I have put forth my hand, and I smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou art hidden from the earth. And yet for this I have caused thee to stand, so as to show thee my power, and for the sake of declaring my name in all the earth. Still thou art exalting thyself against my people, so as not to send them away. Lo, I am raining about this time tomorrow, hail very grievous, such as hath not been in Egypt even from the day of its being founded, even until now. And now, send, strengthen thy cattle and all that thou hast in the field. Every man and beast which is found in the field, and is not gathered into the house, come down on them hath the hail, and they have died. He who is fearing the word of Jehovah among the servants of Pharaoh hath caused his servants and his cattle to flee unto the houses. And he who hath not set his heart unto the word of Jehovah leaveth his servants and his cattle in the field. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Stretch forth thy hand towards the heavens, and there is hail in all the land of Egypt, on man and on beast, and on every herb of the field in the land of Egypt. And Moses stretcheth out his rod towards the heavens, and Jehovah hath given voices and hail, and fire goeth towards the earth, and Jehovah raineth hail on the land of Egypt. And there is hail and fire catching itself in the midst of the hail, very grievous, such as hath not been in all the land of Egypt since it hath become a nation. And the hail smiteth in all the land of Egypt all that is in the field, from man even unto beast, and every herb of the field hath the hail smitten, and every tree of the field it hath broken. Only in the land of Goshen, where the sons of Israel are, there hath been no hail. And Pharaoh sendeth and calleth for Moses and for Aaron, and saith unto them, I have sinned this time. Jehovah is the righteous, and I and my people are the wicked. Make ye supplication unto Jehovah, and plead that there be no voices of God and hail, and I send you away, and ye add not to remain. And Moses saith unto him, At my going out of the city, I spread my palms unto Jehovah. The voices cease, and the hail is not any more, so that thou knowest that the earth is Jehovah's. But thou and thy servants, I have known that ye are not yet afraid of the face of Jehovah God. And the flax and the barley have been smitten, for the barley is budding, and the flax forming flowers, and the wheat and the rye have not been smitten, for they are late. And Moses goeth out from Pharaoh from the city, and spreadeth his hands unto Jehovah, and the voices and the hail cease, and rain hath not been poured out to the earth. And Pharaoh seeth that the rain hath ceased, and the hail and the voices, and he continueth to sin, and hardeneth his heart, he and his servants. And the heart of Pharaoh is strong, and he hath not sent the sons of Israel away, as Jehovah hath spoken by the hand of Moses. Chapter 10. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, for I have declared hard his heart, and the heart of his servants, so that I set these my signs in their midst, and so that thou recountest in the ears of thy son, and of thy son's son, that which I have done in Egypt, and my signs which I have set among them, and ye have known that I am Jehovah. And Moses cometh in, Aaron also, unto Pharaoh, and they say unto him, Thus said Jehovah, God of the Hebrews, until when hast thou refused to be humbled at my presence? Send my people away, and they serve me. For if thou art refusing to send my people away, lo, I am bringing in tomorrow the locust into thy border, and it hath covered the eye of the land, and none is able to see the land, and it hath eaten the remnant of that which is escaped, which is left to you from the hail, and it hath eaten every tree which is springing for you out of the field. And they have filled thy houses, and the houses of all thy servants, and the houses of all the Egyptians, which neither thy fathers nor thy fathers' fathers have seen, since the day of their being on the ground unto this day. And he turneth and goeth out from Pharaoh. And the servants of Pharaoh say unto him, Until when doth this one become a snare to us? Send the men away, and they serve Jehovah their God. Knowest thou not yet that Egypt hath perished? And Moses is brought back, Aaron also, unto Pharaoh. And he saith unto them, Go, serve Jehovah your God. Who are those going? And Moses saith, With our young ones and with our aged ones we go, with our sons and with our daughters, with our flock and our herd we go, for we have a festival to Jehovah. And he saith unto them, Be it so, Jehovah be with you when I send you and your infants away. See, for evil is before your faces. Not so. Go now, ye who are men, and serve Jehovah, for that ye are seeking. And one casteth them out from the presence of Pharaoh. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Stretch out thy hand against the land of Egypt for the locust, and it goeth up against the land of Egypt, and doth eat every herb of the land, all that the hail hath left. And Moses stretcheth out his rod against the land of Egypt, and Jehovah hath led an east wind over the land all that day and all the night. The morning hath been, and the east wind hath lifted up the locust. And the locust goeth up against all the land of Egypt, and resteth in all the border of Egypt. Very grievous. Before it there hath not been such a locust as it, and after it there is none such. And it covereth the eye of all the land, and the land is darkened. And it eateth every herb of the land, and all the fruit of the trees which the hail hath left. And there hath not been left any green thing in the trees, or in the herb of the field, in all the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh hasteth to call for Moses and for Aaron, and saith, I have sinned against Jehovah your God, and against you. And now bear with, I pray you, my sin, only this time, and make ye supplication to Jehovah your God, that he turn aside from off me only this death. And he goeth out from Pharaoh, and maketh supplication unto Jehovah. And Jehovah turneth a very strong sea wind, and it lifteth up the locust, and bloweth it into the Red Sea. There hath not been left one locust in all the border of Egypt. And Jehovah strengtheneth the heart of Pharaoh, and he hath not sent the sons of Israel away. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Stretch out thy hand towards the heavens, and there is darkness over the land of Egypt, and the darkness is felt. And Moses stretcheth out his hand towards the heavens, and there is darkness, thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. They have not seen one another, and none hath risen from his place 3 days. And to all the sons of Israel there hath been light in their dwellings. And Pharaoh calleth unto Moses, and saith, Go ye, serve Jehovah. Only your flock and your herd are stayed. Your infants also go with you. And Moses saith, Thou also dost give in our hands sacrifices and burnt offerings, and we have prepared for Jehovah our God. And also our cattle doth go with us. There is not left a hoof, for from it we do take to serve Jehovah our God, and we know not how we do serve Jehovah till our going thither. And Jehovah strengtheneth the heart of Pharaoh, and he hath not been willing to send them away. And Pharaoh saith to him, Go from me, take heed to thyself, and not to see my face, for in the day thou seest my face, thou diest. And Moses saith, Rightly hast thou spoken. I had not any more to see thy face. The end of chapters 6 through 10 of the book of Exodus from the Young's Literal Translation. Recording by Mark Penfold.